Nat 1995 here in the video game fanfiction plot with a new chapter for you all in the ChaosWizard Ninja. And remember, I do not own the Naruto series or this story. I give full credit to its author by ChaosMagemon on fanfiction.net. Future ChaosWizard Part 3. The very next morning, Naruto woke up in the guest room of the Namikaze compound in his guest bed, surrounded by his girls from his own time. To be precise, round 2 last night was a wild experience. He yawned. Soon the girls were slowly waking up and stretching their arms. What a wonderful night! Ino moaned. I've never had a more relaxing night. Shizuka added. Yeah, we should do that more often with Naruto, Jade added, turning to him, right? Sure, if we're ever alone, that is. He replied. The sliding door opened, revealing adult Hinata, who smiled. Breakfast is just about ready, you guys, so get a move on. We'll be right down, Naruto answered as adult Hinata left them to change. When they were dressed, they went downstairs to the kitchen where the older girls had whipped up some delicious looking ramen, whereupon noticing made Naruto salivate. Hope you're hungry, adult Ino said. Oh, wow, it looks delicious. Naruto took a seat followed by the others. Young Temari looked around. Hey, where's your Naruto? Still working on that locator spell, we're afraid. Adult Temari answered. Hard worker to the core, huh? Young Jade asked. He's the Hokage, what do you expect? Adult Ten asked. Hey, I hope I don't grow up to become too busy for my own family. Naruto hoped. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Adult Hinata answered. Yeah, our Naruto is still a loving father and caring husband. Adult Shizuka explained. Why, that's so kind. Adult Naruto walked in. Oiho Naruto. His wives greeted him. Good morning, ladies, and how are our guests this morning? We're doing great, and you? Young Naruto asked his older self. Splendid, I finally completed the locator spell. The Hokage answered ecstatically. This got everyone surprised. Seriously? Adult Jade asked. Yes, and Chimera's location is somewhere in Iwa. Adult Naruto answered. Iwa, huh? Young Naruto asked. All this time. Older Hinata said. Well, now that we find him, we can put an end to him for good. Older Naruto began until his stomach growled. After we eat, of course. His wives giggled. Meanwhile, in the mountains around Iwa, Chimera was preparing a ceremonial altar. Tonight's the night, and it will be a night to remember. He looked at a sundial set up indicating the hour of the sun. Back in Konoha, both future and present selves of Naruto and the girls were preparing to head out, taking whatever essentials they would need. They took a position on one of Naruto's long and giant-sized carpets before older Naruto activated the power of speed and levitation to the carpet, making it hover. Allow me with the windows. Young Naruto used his own levitation powers to make the windows open up, giving them somewhere to fly out of. All right, everyone, hang on. Adult Naruto called as the rug took off with them as it flew across Konoha, leaving it. The rug continued flying, leaving the land of fire, and flew across the sky of Kuzgakure. It won't be long before he hit Iwa. Adult Jade explained. Well, it better be soon, it'll be almost nightfall, and when that moon comes up, Chimera will be stronger. Adult Temari said. Don't worry. With us around, you'll stand a stronger chance. Young Naruto replied. Future Shindu overshadowed adult Naruto. I feel so much better, he said in sarcasm. When they finally arrived in Iwa, the moon was already rising into the sky. We're almost out of time. Adult Jade worried as young Naruto's eyes were glowing with the power of heat beams as he looked down, searching before he gasped, seeing heat's signature in the mountains. Down there, he called. Let's go. Adult Naruto ordered, steering the rug to go downward. While down below, Chimera stood in a ring surrounded by torches sticking up with the fire burning brightly and kanji symbols drawn up in a circle. He looked up at the moon, seeing it was nearly dead center in the sky. Yes, my moment is at hand. He held the 2 medallion pieces up under the moon's glow and placed them together as they fused together, making the medallion one. And now for the chant. He started chanting in Chinese. As he chanted, the medallion started glowing as it started growing in power, and now my power will be. He prepared to don it until a kunai nailed it out of his hand, pinning it to the ground as Chimera looked up, seeing the intruders. Sorry Chimera. Adult Naruto began. But that medallion doesn't look good on you. Young Naruto finished as all 12 stood together ready to fight. I'm seeing double, he noticed the 12, no matter, tonight shall still be my victory. Don't be so sure. Older Naruto called as an army of Shadow-Clone ninja rose up. I can top that, Naruto. Chimera chanted magic while forming a half-hand sign, and the ground shook as an army of rock golems rose up from the earth. Girls grabbed the medallion. Young Naruto called as they all charged into the fight, with the Shadow-Clone going at it with the golems. The ninja army was handling it well, but with the golems being more durable and stronger, the ninjas were barely making a scratch. Guess I better change my army, Adult Naruto said, substituting the ninja Shadow-Clone for the sumo Shadow-Clone. Get in, boys. And the sumo Shadow-Clone started fighting back against the golems in a little sumo match. Chimera went to grab the medallion, but both jaded formed hand signs, Suiton, Mizurappa, violent water wave. They both launched a strong jet of water at Chimera, who jumped away, avoiding the blow as the jutsus put craters in the earth. That medallion is mine. Chimera called, going for it until both Naruto dashed and clobbered him into a wall. The two blondes put their hands on the ground and sent their earth demon chi traveling through the ground to the wall Chimera was up against, making it restrain him. Got him. The two high-fived. Meanwhile, both tens were launching their weapon projectiles at the golems, who were backing off as the weapons were confusing them. Wow, some of those weapons look incredibly rare. Young Ten noticed the weapons of her older self. Don't worry, you'll get them one day. Her older self assured her. Both Temoris pulled out their fans and called, "Oh Okametachi, big cutting whirlwind." They blew their fans, unleashing combining wind gusts strong enough to cut the rock golems to pebbles, while both Shizukas used their own wind jutsu to help cut more golems down to rocks. Oh yeah! Young Temari cheered. Don't be cheering too soon. Older Temari motioned to the golems, who were restoring themselves from the ground they stood on. You got to be kidding me! Young Shizuka groaned. Both Inos were darting around the golems, confusing them and forcing them to accidentally attack each other. Guess they're not too bright. Young Ino said. What do you expect from rockheads? Adult Ino asked as the two giggled. Finally, the two Hanatas were performing a double gentle fist combo against more golems until they saw one of the golems snatch the medallion. Naruto. They both called. But the golem threw the medallion to Chimera, landing around his neck, and he started to glow. Yes, finally. His strength was increased as he burst out of the wall. Bad day. Both Narutos said to each other. Chimera charged at the two Narutos, who went at it with the demon. Even with their combined strength of the ox, Chimera's strength and speed was still proving to be a challenge. Who's strongest now, Naruto? Chimera asked as he slugged adult Naruto, sending him crashing into a wall, while young Naruto conjured an Udama Rasengan and nailed Chimera in the back, sending him flying forward at adult Naruto, who went full Jinchuriki Chakra mode and summoned a bigger Udama Rasengan, nailing Chimera in the front, making him crash into a mountain wall, leaving behind a hole. Strike, and you're out. Adult Naruto smirked. Hardly. Chimera's voice boomed as he burst out of the mountain, still glowing with dark chi. The more psyche of mine I offer to the medallion, the stronger I become. So I renounce whatever humanity I have and become unstoppable. He called as he started growing stronger and used his dark chi magic to trap both Naruto's and the girls in dark chi binds. Now you shall all watch as I plunge the ninja lands into an age of chaos. He cackled madly until he was blasted by a barrage of good chi magic blasts. Who dares? Everyone looked. As they looked into the good guy's surprise stood none other than older Naruto's and his bride's children themselves, Jake and Sapphire Uzumaki, Chan, Ako Uzumaki, Yamanaka, Shiva Uzumaki, Nachiko, Hikaru Uzumaki, Taira Uzumaki, Hyuga, and Tenma and I Uzumaki. Sabaku no, guys. Older Naruto called. Hey Pop. Jake called. We didn't see you at home, so we used a locator spell. Akko said. Seems we arrived just in time. Hikaru added. Hang tight. Tenma called as he and his sister launched a good chi blast from their blowfish mediums at the good guys, releasing them from their dark chi binds. Get them! Chimera ordered his golems that went for Naruto's offspring but were blasted by good chi magic blasts courtesy of them. Both Naruto turned to each other and nodded. Tijuu Kage Bunshin no Jutsu. They each summoned 100 clones and each one conjured a Rasengan in their palm. Hey Chimera! Young Naruto called as they all flew at the demon and attacked. Rasenchu Taringan, Spiral Ultra Multispheres. All of them were nailing Chimera with their Rasengans one after another. Even with his enhanced power he still couldn't stand all of them nailing him. Young Naruto then flew at Chimera, grabbing the medallion, ripping it off the demon's neck and flew off. My medallion! Chimera called as his energy was dropping back to normal. Sorry, but this is out of your league. Young Naruto used combustion on the medallion, melting it. Nuu! Chimera screamed as he lost his enhanced power. And now a little something I've been saving for you, Chimera. Older Naruto pulled out both mediums, aiming at him, and chanted, Yumo Kawaii Gui Fei Idizale. Yumo Kawaii Gui Fei Idizale. Yumo Kawaii Gui Fei Idizale. Suddenly the chi blast engulfed Chimera as he looked down, seeing his body was turning to stone. Oh Blightsnack! He cried as his whole body turned into a stone statue that fell from the sky and upon crashing onto the ground split into two halves, thus destroying him. Without Chimera, the golems he created with his own chi magic dissolved into pebbles and dust. The good guys met back up and cheered until the young Naruto and his group stood before the kids. Wow, Dad, is that really you? Taira asked. In the flesh. Young Naruto answered. Wow, at this age you were still handsome. Akko admitted. Agreed. Shiva added. Oh girls. Young Naruto blushed. Ahem, Kage Naruto began, sorry to cut this short, but I think it's time you guys got back to your own time. Oh, so soon? Jade asked as her older self put a hand on her shoulder. Afraid so, after all you all still have lives to live. Older Jade answered as her younger self hugged her. I'm gonna work even harder for both our sakes and become a great kunoichi. Older Jade hugged her back. I know, Jade. Both Inos hugged. It was fun getting to see myself older. Young Ino said. I'm glad I got to see myself through older eyes. Older Ino giggled. The two Hinatas hugged as the young one asked, will I really help bring a new age to the Hyuga clan? Of course you will become a marvelous clan head. Older Hinata assured her. Shizuka smiled at her older self, I look forward to growing up to be who you turned out to be. I owe who I turned out to be to Naruto for giving me love and a family. Older Shizuka reminded her of how she changed. The older versions of Ten and Temari hugged their young selves. You two take care of yourselves. Adult Ten told them. We will. The younger Ten promised. And learn good combos with Naruto in bed. Older Temari smirked. Will do. Young Temari promised while smirking. The adult ladies gathered around young Naruto. Don't ever change, Naruto. Older Jade said. We love you just the way you are. Older Hinata said as all of them gave him a kiss, leaving him blushing. Finally the two Narutos shook hands. It was great getting to know you. Young Naruto said. And it was awesome to see myself at this age again for a final time, older him added and looked serious, but know this Naruto, everything you've seen and heard about this time isn't set in stone. You have to work hard, and train to achieve your goals, and victories. Shindu kicked in, but remember you are not alone in this matter, you have friends, family, and of course me. I understand. Young Naruto nodded. The older Naruto extended his chi mediums and conjured a time portal. Alright you guys, time to go home. Older Naruto spoke. But what are we going to tell Uncle Jackie? Jade asked. The truth never hurts. Older Jade answered. Right. Jade said as the seven of them jumped through the portal as it closed. Meanwhile back in the past, Jackie, Viper, Uncle, and Taru looked, seeing no sign of the half amulet. You lost the medallion. Uncle finger whacked Jackie. Ow! I don't understand. I put it right here. Jackie retraced his steps until they saw a portal appear and out came Naruto and the girls. A chi portal? Uncle gasped. What happened? Viper asked. Long story, but Jackie, you might want to call the museum and tell them the medallion half won't be put on exhibit. Naruto answered. Jackie hearing that turned to his niece, Jade explain. He said sternly as Jade, the girls, and Naruto grinned sheepishly knowing they'll probably get an earful, but hopefully not too much seeing how they knew it was for the greater good. Well, that's the ending of that chapter. I do hope you enjoy this video. If you like to see more, remember to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel and leave a comment down below. Until next time.